What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. Okay, Victory Tuesday. Normally we do Victory Monday, but we played on Monday night, so it's Victory Tuesday. We went into New York. We handled business like we should have, coming out with that W. I don't care what anybody say. The New York Jets is a professional football team. They got players who are getting paid to go to practice and go and play games and make plays. So this is a win. It's no such thing as a bad win, but is there some things that we could clean up? Yes, some things that we could clean up. We could clean up some of the penalties. We could clean up some of the things on offense and some little things on defense. Let's take a start with looking at the offense, looking at Baker Mayfield, 19 for 35, 325 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 INT. Okay, so what can I say here? Last year, I kind of took it easy on Baker. I looked at his situation as coming into a dysfunctional family, and what he was able to do is nothing short of remarkable, setting the rookie touchdown passing record. And he played well. And then you have to look at, he still hasn't had a full season under his belt. I think at some points last night he got tricked as far as reading the defense. Was it Greg Williams threw some things at him? Sometimes he looked confused. And then there were some things about what I like to say about patience. And that goes with, our play caller as well, our head coach, Freddie Kitchens. A lot of times our quarterback is an extension of our OC or our head coach. And I think we have to be a little bit more patient in setting things up. The big plays, they're going to be there. They're going to come. But I think some of the times we press for that big play. We're looking for that to make that big play. We saw the one-handed catch at the beginning of the game. That was an awesome throw and an awesome catch. The catch, Odell Beckham Jr., and then the big play in the second half. Those things will be there. Sometimes, we have to take the check down. Sometimes we got to establish that running game. And those things will set up the pass plays. They'll set up those big plays and take what the defense gives us. All right, we know what we have. We know we have all this talent, but just let it come to us. Run the game plan. All right, sometimes it's okay to be methodical at times, and those big plays will come out of that. All right. Who do we have? Receive or Chubb. Let's look at Chubb. 18 for 62, 3.4 yards, 1 TD. We had the 19-yard touchdown run. I would like to see him up around 20 and 22 carries. We know he's going to get some catches. He had 4 catches. Some of those were screens. That's what I mean by hitting the check down. Some of those backs is open down there, and it's 2nd and 10 or so. Take the 7 to 8 yards. Who knows? He might even pop it. Rather than trying to make just the super throw, which we know you can make at times, but sometimes he covered. That's how, Baker threw the pick, trying to make the super throw, passing over something underneath. But yeah, Chubb looked good again. He took a hit in that second half. That dude, Jamal Adams, was hitting. Receiving, Odell Beckham Jr., Sammy Davis Jr., Victor Moan Jr., OBJ, 6 for 161. We saw the one-hander. Then we saw the long one, beat the blitz, caught it, 89 yards, longest touchdown in his career. And they sent him to Cleveland to die. That's what he said. The Giants sent him to Cleveland to die. So he balled out. That's what we got him for. Those big plays. Electric. Jarvis Williams. Call him Jarvis Williams. Y'all know, look up Jarvis Williams, man. He was a cold safety back in the day. But Jarvis Landry, 3 for 32. And then Ratley, not bad, 2 for 50. So we go work, keep getting guys involved, hit who's open. All right, and Njoku got hurt. He fell on like his head or his neck, and it looked like he was hurt. So hopefully we can get him back. But offense, patience is the name of the game. Let's be crisp. Let's be polished. All right. Defense, not bad, especially for what we was going up against. Myles Garrett, freak. 6'5", 265 pounds. 3 sacks. I mean, he was doing damage. He was doing some damage. And I thought that first hit that he hit Trevor Siemian, or not even the first one, the last one to put him out the game, I thought he broke his leg. I really did. I thought he broke his leg. The way his leg bent back, he must have got rubber in his bones or something, because he got up and walked off. I thought it snapped, but knocked him out the game. And then when they brought in Luke Falk, I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, he go pound this little kid. But that guy held his own. They got something there. He held his own. They got something there. But Myles Garrett is doing damage. I told y'all in the preview that I did, like, quarterbacks beware, because he is coming, and he's coming with bad intentions, and he's knocking guys out, and he'll go back to the room after the game, after practice, and he writing poetry. Like, you see this big guy coming knocking dudes out, he go back to the room, he writing poetry. In my dreams, I see quarterbacks. Then I'm on the attack. And as I rack up all these sacks, I'm breaking necks and backs. Woo! Hey, man. But yeah, Joe Schobert, 10 tackles. He's a tackling machine. I think we tackled better. I'm still waiting to hear Olivier Vernon's name. I'm still waiting to see him come alive. Come on, man. I'm still with you. I'm still with you. And then poor Le'Veon Bell. I mean, they got him doing everything. Rushing. He had 10 catches. He receiving out the backfield. He trying to run through 4 or 5 guys. He jumping hurdles. Like, I even hear during halftime, they got him up in the concession selling hot dogs. Like, they got him doing everything. They gonna kill this man. But hey, we held him in check, you know. But my hat's off to him. He was giving it his all out there. You saw him, man. He was fighting, and they got him doing everything and then some. But overall, good win. I'm glad we got out of there with a win, and it's still some things to improve on, but that's all right. It's still a growing process, still a maturation process. We still coming together as a team, learning each other, figuring each other out. And I hope something like going on the road win, like, you know, getting the road win, going on the road, a lot of times that brings teams together, brings us closer. And we go back, look at the film, clean some things up, eliminate, you know, these penalties. We still had about 8 penalties. Let's continue to work on bringing those things down, because as we farther along we go, we're going to have to be crisp, we're going to have to be sharp, and playing at our best. Recap the AFC North real fast. We saw the Ravens over the Cardinals. I predicted that one. You know, it was a little closer this time, and hey, the Cardinals ain't no chumps. You know, they gave the Ravens some work. And Lamar Jackson, he looking good. He looking good. I get some previews for next week later on. Predicted the Niners over the Bengals. I didn't think they would beat them that big, 41-17. They look really good. And then the third one, predicted that one too. The Seahawks over the Pittsburgh Steelers, 28-26. We know what happened to Big Ben Roethlisberger. Left the game. He's out for the season apparently with an elbow injury, non-contact injury. Like, he just threw it and pop. Like, I call them old man injuries. That's what. You know, when you get to where you like, what did I do? I didn't even do nothing. You get up in the morning, you stretch, and you go into the doctor like, Doc, all I did was stretch, and then my shoulder, or you just cough, Doc, all I did was cough, and my ribs, like them old man injuries. You've been playing for this long at a high level, you know, how many throws done been in that arm over the years, like. And it happens. I know. I'm 54 years old. I could tell you what happened. I'm in pretty good shape, you know. But I could tell you what happened when you get up to, you know, you get up in age and things just start to happen. So, you know, I wish him a speedy recovery. You never want to see anybody get hurt, even if it is a rival. Unfortunately, that's a part of the game. But it happens. And I'm going to tell you, Pittsburgh, it happens. And You know, it's a part of the game, and nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. You gonna have to come out and you gonna have to play. We done been through that, you know. All those years when our ownership was injured, our front office was injured, you know, they was, I consider them injuries, what they was doing to us. You know, they had some problems. So, you know, but glad we got those things together. We fixed those things have been corrected. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'll give some previews coming up for the Browns against the Rams, and then the rest of the AFC North. But we headed in the right direction, and all of the talk was about expectation. All these expectations for the Browns. Oh, we done put these expectations on them too early. We did this. Like, we block all that out. We don't care about what nobody else expects of us. Only thing we should be caring about is what we expect of ourselves. And that's for anybody. That's any, you know, whether you in a team or whether you in life. What do you expect of yourself? What do you want for yourself? All right? What are you willing to put in? That's what we should be looking at. What do we expect? Not talking about records, you know, those things will handle themselves. All right? We expect to prepare every day. Every day, what am I doing to get better? I had a coach always say, you're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay the same. All right, so what are you doing each day to get better? All right, are you preparing? Are you watching film? Are you lifting the weights? Are you treating your body right? You know, doing all those things. That is what we expect of each other, of ourselves and of each other. And then after that, the scoreboard take care of itself. The records will take care of itself. Block out all the noise, and it's all about us staying together. All right, so let's do it. Let's move on to Los Angeles. So if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe.